Yo, hey! Anybody out there? Can you hear me? Dion, I think we're breaking through. What do you mean it's not worth it? We're literally rating the best generation of Pokemon ever. I guess you're right. Can't be the best if we don't know its actual rating. Oh, shit. You're still here. That's awkward. You know, I was talking to my buddy over here. You know, the Desert Fox, Glaceon. I think you heard him. Right? Well, while Pokemon's 4th generation is my favorite, that could all change by the end of this. And with 3 other generations scored before this one, which you should totally watch before this one, we'll see how Pokemon Diamond and Pearl match up with the generations of the past in battling, gameplay, story, Pokemon, pretty much all you can think of. But one question remains. Was time kinda Sinnoh, or is there still space for it to top the charts? What was your first reaction when you finally launched the game for the very first time? For me, it was surreal. Imagine finding out about a new game coming out months in advance, waiting so damn long for it, and to finally make the fateful day. But man, did I have some thoughts about Diamond and Pearl before it came out. For one, I hated the beret the male main character wore. I mean, I got over it, even though I like the female main character's design more. And secondly, this was the first game I bought on release. So imagine me starting up the game, seeing the professor spamming oh, wrong button. Just need to hit this button here. No, the other button. The button.
The lid. The lid, 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 the lid.
There you go. That wasn't that hard, ain't it? Yeah, the touch screen. Although they didn't take full advantage of it, it was a step in the right direction for this era. And as for this dude, the rival, you could name him anything. Barry, Raleigh, or what one of my friends did by naming him Clint, because it sounded like clit. Hey, those are his words, not mine. And my other friend sprayed red Vault out his nose. Does nobody remember the drink Vault? Are people gonna call me Unk? New game, same flavor tutorials. Even the science guy is here. Connecting with people over Wi-Fi was such an impactful change. Hell, the 4th generation brought about many interesting changes that I want to cover over this review. And for the most part, there's not many changes when you start off. You can attack this time instead of the professor. Real slick change there. But to protect yourself, you can choose your starter between the Grass Turtle Turtwig, the second firefighting type in a row, Chimchar, or the penguin who totally doesn't have a club, Piplup. I gotta stay true to the series and pick whoever I originally did, and that was Turtwig. Prometheus' his name, don't wear it out. Who'd you choose? Were you forced into picking Chimchar? For reasons that we totally won't find out later. The visual upgrades from the Game Boy Advance to the Nintendo DS are as clear as day. It's almost like it's pseudo 3D, when it's not, you know, really. Everything seems to be running perfectly. Hell, I even snagged a Starly and a Shinx in the meantime. What? Why are you looking at me like that, huh? The Sinnoh Team Starter Pack? Give me that, Dion. Luxray, Staraptor. Ah, come on. You think I'm gonna also get a Floatzel, Lucario, and a Garchomp too? I ain't basic over here. But at last, we finally released from our shackles of tutorials before we get to Jubilife and run into more tutorials. These clowns really think that they can outsmart me? Just spam the A button, you won't be wrong. And that's what appears on the bottom screen? The Poketch? I guess it's a start, but that leaves the touchscreen basically useless. Honestly, I'm already struggling to have everyone leveled up evenly. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten 3 Pokemon by the time I battled the first gym. It would help if I didn't age 20 years in every battle. I mean, seriously. Clint challenged me to a battle, and this just feels awful. I didn't change the speed on this clip. It legit feels this slow. Between that and somehow missing every tackle I use, come on, just hit it for once! The battling experience ain't looking too hot. But now that I've narrowly escaped his clutches, that leaves only the gym leader left. Wow, Rourke. You must be really strong. Yeah, I guess not. That's the power of type matchups.